question about where we could go, but would it be better in time well spent to have some experts come before us here? And it could be via, we would love for them to be here in person, and bring information about successes in other states.
I mean, just
even
having
down-
ABC in the state here with this already helps out so much, but is that feasible?
We've attempted to get other commissions to communicate with the commission. We haven't had much luck thus far. The issue you run into in having any type of expert that's open a dispensary is, will that person then seek to open a dispensary in the state of Arkansas, and then will you run into a pretty significant conflict if they submit an application and you base rules on their recommendations and suggestions?
But that's also, if I look at their video on, well, nobody knows I've looked at their video, but I'm just saying that I understand what you're saying, and I understand the legality and all of that behind that, but I also understand that, we're charged to do something that's very important, and we need to make sure that we get it right, and the more information we have, the better that we can make those decisions, I just see a whole different dispensary than what, our rules are set up, We're setting these rules, I just think it's more strict than
Right.
what we're setting,
Yeah.
it just scares me that, that we're gonna have this.
Well, I think what
These
you're not
rules that-
seeing, and this is the unfortunate part of everyone having to do this all at the same time, is you're not seeing the rules that are being put together by the health department, by ABC, and all of the strict requirements that are going to be placed on these facilities once they're up and running for security, to have restricted access areas and only be accessible to certified personnel, registered agents of the facility. I think all of those security measures that you're seeing are being implemented, but they're not being implemented at this commission's level, because the commission is simply charged with issuing the permits. The good news is, when it is time for people to apply for these licenses, all of those rules will be out and they will be public. So everybody's gonna know the rules of the game at that point, including you guys. You'll know the standards that they're going to be held to in terms of security, personnel, transportation, growing, testing, all of those things. So everyone's going to know what they're going to have to show you when they come forward with an application, that they will be able to meet the criteria that's been set. So I don't know if that gives you a little bit of comfort.
So will there be, when these applicants come, will the other agencies be here as a part of that? Because
No, but their
said
rules will be published. So that you could say, well, I'm looking right here at all of the security requirements and everything you're going to have in place to cultivate this marijuana and do all the things you're saying you're going to do. I've got your plan here.
So the rules will be combined, everything.
I'm not sure how they're going to look, but they will be identifiable, obviously, that these are the security requirements for cultivation facilities. These are the security requirements for dispensaries. And the standards that these individuals and entities will have to live up to if they want to continue to operate once they get your license.
And so if we have got information from a dispensary that's running, that would be bias us. You're saying.
The issue is if you invite someone or they solicit you to come talk to you, and then 6 months from now, they show up and they've got an application before you. I mean, that the deck is a little bit stacked there. Or it could be perceived to be.
So what if I chose to go on my own to look at, I know that we talked about that, but I'm just saying it just seems like it's something.
But even if it's not even if it's not a dispensary owner or someone who's interested in opening one, but has vast knowledge of the process, I guess you're still concerned about a connection to someone who's applying. Is that the
Right.
concern?
I guess my only thought is, especially in the dispensary category, the hard part with that is we're doing this double blind anyway. So, you know, we're not necessarily picking who's gonna be there. If they've already gone through the lottery, won the lottery, and now we're looking at our criteria, saying, are they gonna meet the criteria? I guess first my comment is, the first thought is, if they come to us and say, you know, you need a double security layer to get into the dispensary, well, that doesn't sound like we're even making that regulation. That's an ABC thing. So if they come and say that's the way it ought to be, I think we all agree that's great. But we're not making that rule. And if they've gone through the whole process and you know gotten through the double blind lottery part, we're still just looking at them based on all that, because that's when we're going to have to factor in all those rules, and we're going to have to say, you know, ABC is requiring you to have, I'll say a two-stage entry process. How how does your business plan say it's going to meet the two-stage entry process? And that's what we're going to, you know, part of our job is going to be questioning them on the other agency's rules, right?
And I'm not here to tell you what you can and can't do. I'm just simply pointing out these may be some issues. We have reached
Sure.
out to parties that would be neutral, and we haven't had much luck. And to your point, again, it is double blind, but let's say you have 4 permits, and the person that came and so eloquently presented to you as number 5, and you denied them for whatever reason, and go to number 5. I mean, these are things that we see
Sure.
in lotteries. You do it as fairly as you can, but that's,
The perception is
the perception is
the hard
there,
part.
and so, you know, you can do what you want. I mean, I'm not here to tell you what you can and can't do, and I'm just telling you, the perception will be